Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Well, it's always a great privilege to be coming to you from the home of football. We're at Wembley Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the league season about to begin, we have action coming up from the curtain raiser, the Community Shield. It is Manchester United facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, the Community Shield is always an interesting game just to see how these two teams are progressing. What might the coaches do differently? Are the players fit enough? And will they be challenging for silverware once again this year?
And it's a quality pass. Haaland. He's in control of the situation and still trying to get the shot off. It's a perfect challenge. And here's the Manchester City lineup. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Manuel Akanji plays alongside Ruben Dias in central defence. Bernardo Silva plays with Rodri in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. He has time to play it over. This looks promising. Joshua Zirkzee. Could be threatening. And a goal! United forge ahead in the derby! They're pumping up the volume, and why not?
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. De Bruyne. Ake. And Grealish. And De Bruyne in a useful-looking position, but will there be an end product? Chance for the leveller. And the ball is loose. Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. A City corner it is. And there's the delivery. Half-hearted clearance. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Anthony. More than decent this from United. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Rodri. Manuel Akanji. Bernardo Silva losing out to his opponent. Rodri. On to Grealish. Rodri. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, just watch this again. Grealish's pass is inch perfect, and this is Haaland at his very best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the keeper.
Action underway once more. Let's see if United have the wherewithal to square the game. Anthony. Bruno Fernandes. An attack full of promise. Corner awarded to Manchester United. It's a short one. Sends it back. A gift for any goalkeeper. Might be a chance here. Surely. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure. Well, who would be a manager? You can just sense the frustration on Ten Hag's face. Just look at him.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Diogo Dalot. Now Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes has it. Jadon Sancho. Went in strongly, decisively. Difficult to stop him. Foden. Erling Haaland! And the keeper more than equal to the task. Sancho. Joshua Zirkzee. And now can he keep calm? Well, only just wide of the post. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne now. Given away by City. Jadon Sancho. That's a good pass. And the post denied him. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, just take another look at this because he reacts so well and he then keeps his composure. It's a good finish.
So the match continues and United just one behind here. Scott McTominay. Decent position this for United to find themselves in, but really sticking to their task defensively. Haaland. Rodri. Chances on. And quite simply, a brilliant save.
Well, that's why he's such a good goalkeeper. He got his angles absolutely right there.
So the corner played into the box. Oh, that's not a good clearance. And in the end, no damage done. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Scott McTominay. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Bruno Fernandes has it. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And the keeper there to catch it under no real pressure. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. Casemiro. Well, he's certainly not alone. This could be the equaliser. Well, there it is. Real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Bernardo Silva. And Grealish. Haaland. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Dalot. Can they forge ahead? It's in, and this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
And if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. De Bruyne. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Joshua Zirkzee. And it might be a favourable situation, this, for Manchester United. Well, clearing it away, but at the expense of a corner. Let's see about the delivery. And the problem not completely solved. Fernandes. Oh, big opportunity! And a fine stop to turn the ball away. And the referee says corner kick. Can someone get on the end of this? And swept out of there. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Casemiro. It's got to be! Sancho! Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Well, threat averted.
Well, could that be the wake-up call for City? So close to going 2 down. They now need to respond here.
Well, understandable that they might look a bit frazzled defensively. but they have more work to do at the back. Oh, he's through here! And the keeper more than equal to it. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, there's a time and a place for finesse. Maybe that was neither the time nor the place. Bernardo Silva. Brilliant pass. A real opening now. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. City down by a goal and in need of inspiration from the corner. And De Bruyne firing it over. Clearance needed to be better. Well, no way through in the end. Grealish. Can he put it away? Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. It needs an accurate cross. Well, the attack fizzled out. And he's in. Chance still on. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then Haaland finishes it with such quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal from a top-class player.
And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Rodri. It's a promising City move. Oh, he looks threatening. Oh, superb save! Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
And he's fired over the corner. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. De Bruyne. Terrific block. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Can they keep it going? Sancho. Really vital interception. Scott McTominay. Now Casemiro. Sancho. Oh, fine use of the ball. That's a useful cross. But goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Manuel Akanji. Foden. A City free kick forthcoming. Haaland. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Possession ceded by City here. This looks promising. And slipped through beautifully. Dalot. Now with Sancho. Bruno Fernandes. That is how to keep it out of the net. Haaland. And he might be through here. Well, fantastic reflex action. Over it comes. Not really the ideal clearance. Grealish. And he'll take efforts like that all day long. Here's Luke Shaw. Sancho now. United finding space on the wing. Teammates in the middle. And disappointing for the players on the centre that it didn't reach them. Erling Haaland. Here's Grealish. Kevin De Bruyne. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. Rodri. Will he finish? Oh, strong hand on the ball. Casemiro. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Could cross it in here. It might be on for them. Just cutting off the supply. Rodri. Haaland. The ball with Rodri. Back to Haaland. Oh, offside. How marginal was that? But the flag is raised. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. He's in with a chance. Is it going to be? And a goal it is for Manchester City. They are the team on course for victory.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal. Well, back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. Ten Hag's team just haven't been good enough today. It's been a poor performance.
Jadon Sancho. It's with McTominay. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Foden. Crossing opportunity. Oh, what's he gone and done? Bruno Fernandes has it. Grealish. On to Haaland. Gives it a go. Oh, did so well to deny him. Put in by De Bruyne. And just wide. There really wasn't much in that at all. Diogo Dalot. Anthony. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Bruno Fernandes has it. Zirkzee. Fernandes could pull one back here. And what a magical save it was! He's driven in the corner. Good bit of defending. Breaking at pace. Erling Haaland. Haaland. That's going to be a City ball. Rodri. Now with Silva. Just needs to steady himself. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here, but I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
So the action continues and City really cantering to victory here. Bruno Fernandes has it. Given away by Manchester United. Zirkzee. Bruno Fernandes has it. Plenty of support here. Oh, great vision. And the keeper taking charge of the situation. United could get in behind the defence, but they dealt with the threat posed. Grealish. A real opening now. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal. Well, who would be a manager? You can just sense the frustration on Ten Hag's face. Just look at him.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Casemiro. Well, terrific skill. And that's not going to worry the keeper. Focused attacking play. Shot attempted. Oh, that's a fine save. And he's fired over the corner. It could be up for grabs. And second time around, he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally, I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
And the referee's whistle. That will conclude the first half here at Wembley. So into the second half, and no doubt about it, United really need to lift themselves. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Anthony. Very quick thinking there. Rodri. Walker now. And the ball back with United. Scott McTominay. Feeding it through. Well, it might still work out for them. And United have the corner. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Who's going to get on the end of it? Timely intervention. Fruitful-looking attack. Disappointing for United to give it away like that. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Yeah, you can see he's got a problem with his
And I'm going to
foot.
have to jump in because it's an opportunity here. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Zirkzee. Good-looking sequence. Here's Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. And the keeper's hand does the trick. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Oh, the threat is there. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
Well, Leicester fans have been wondering, would the deal go through? Chances on. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, as the replay shows us, Kevin De Bruyne picks out the pass to beat that defensive line. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Jadon Sancho. Bruno Fernandes has it. Casemiro. Might work out. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Rodri. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Fulham. Jadon Sancho. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Scott McTominay. Here's Luke Shaw. Sancho. And now Shaw. McTominay. Determined defending. Doku. City finding space on the flank. Haaland. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's the replay, and I have to say, the keeper's got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor piece of goalkeeping.
Rashford. Rashford, fine pass. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Kevin De Bruyne. Sancho. And teammates around him. And a good-looking ball. Just knocked it out of there. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Manchester City taking on Chelsea. Can he open them up here? Determined defending. Diogo Dalot. And Rashford. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Have to pay attention defensively. Can he finish? And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Ake. The ball with Rodri. And a throw in here for United. Well, a disappointing throw there. Casemiro. And Rashford. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Rashford. And he's broken free. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here it is again. The little 1-2 starts it all off. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Haaland. Sloppy in possession from City. Marcus Rashford. Casemiro. Oh, super piece of play. Haaland! A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And Haaland wasn't going to miss that one. From that sort of range, he was always going to score. What a well-constructed goal. Well, back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. Ten Hag's team just haven't been good enough today. It's been a poor performance.
Casemiro. Scott McTominay. Diogo Dalot. And Rashford. Casemiro. Rashford. Dalot. Now with McTominay. Takes it on. Well, the post got in the way. Well, you have to say Erling Haaland has been at his excellent best up to now. Not that that should come as any great surprise.
Well, he's been brilliant today. His skill, his movement, his goals, what a good performance. And he's not finished just yet.
Rodri. He has teammates around him. And passing it through. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Haaland. Haaland! And putting his body on the line. And keeping it out. Jadon Sancho. Incisive pass. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he thought he was onside, but I think the assistant got that absolutely right.
De Bruyne. Room to roam for City on the wing. Determined defending. Corner for Manchester City. Playing it in. That's very effective. Good high pressing. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Scott McTominay. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Stones. Haaland. The ball with Rodri. United have it once again. Ake. De Bruyne. Nathan Ake here. Rodri. Promising pass. Bit wasteful from City. It's going to be United's free kick. Bruno Fernandes has it. Scott McTominay. Excellent vision. And still trying to get the shot off. McTominay. On to Bruno Fernandes. It has to be! Well, he didn't miss by all that much. Wide in the end. De Bruyne. The ball with Rodri. Might be able to set up the chance. Well, far too much on that particular cross. And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him. Well, who would be a manager? You can just sense the frustration on Ten Hag's face. Just look at him.
A quarter of an hour remaining here. Marcus Rashford. It's looking promising. That's not a bad ball. Ball is loose. Well, threat over for now. Ake. Well, strong play here. Rodri. Good visualisation and execution, but ably intercepted when it looked as though they might be in. Diogo Dalot. Really determined play to hang on to it. McTominay. It will be a goal kick here. De Bruyne with options. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Marcus Rashford. He's protecting it effectively. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Haaland. Throw into Manchester City. Bernardo Silva. Could be! Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. Not the most confident clearance. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. This might be ideal for the counter. Sancho. Bruno Fernandes has it. Given away by Manchester United. De Bruyne. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Marcus Rashford. Sancho. Oh, big opportunity! And there it is, a goal! But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1 and 2 touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Rodri. On to Silva. Haaland. Taking care of business defensively here. And over comes the corner. Well, really, it had to be further away from the keeper. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, he put the cross into the right place, but no one able to finish it off. And City get the throw in. Lewis. Possession lost, intercepted. Casemiro. Good distribution. And clears his lines. Now the counter-attack looks on. Real chance. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. That'll be a United throw. Well, as we get close to hearing the final whistle, Manchester City dominant, Manchester City excellent.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Doku. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal. Well, who would be a manager? You can just sense the frustration on Ten Hag's face. Just look at him.
Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Casemiro. It's with Martinez. Diogo Dalot. On to Haaland. Kevin De Bruyne. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. McTominay. And making sure he held on to the ball. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Trying his luck. And putting his body on the line. And keeping it out. Trying to pick out a teammate. Good piece of defending. That's a good-looking pass. And just wide of the post. Decent effort there.